Hello students, I am pleased to announce the release of my book, that is Dermatology for PG aspirants, and I would like to introduce to you to this book. In this book, you will find that there are so many new chapters which have been added, which are different from other books. You won't find them anywhere else. Like there is a chapter on photodermatology. Recently in NIMHANS exam, a question was asked on sunscreens. Okay, so you won't find these topics anywhere. So I have included these new topics in these chapters like photodermatology. I have included a new chapter which contains all the triad, all the cells, all the phenomena which are seen in dermatology within one single chapter. Then you will find in this book that I have included all the recent NEET 2019 questions separately. All these images along with the questions are present with explanation, so it will be easy for you to understand and read them quickly. Then there are so many images which have been included. I have seen that so many students find it so difficult to find these images. So you will find that this book is full of images. You will find in the relevant topics, wherever the images are needed, they are present there. So you can read the topic, see the images, and you can understand the topic very well. Other important point about this book is that there are so many flowcharts. So many students find it difficult to revise the chapter. So there is a chapter summary and there are the flowcharts which you can quickly revise. At the end of the exam, some students find it revision very difficult. So for that, I have included one-liners. So you will find one-liners at the end of each chapter. So these one-liners, how they work, just before the exam, that is the last day, 24 hours, you are confused that what to read, what not to read. So what you can do, you can just devote 1 hour for these one-liners and you can complete all the one-liners within 1 hour. These one-liners are there at the end of each chapter. Then there are hand-drawn diagrams. You will find these are, see, hand-drawn diagrams which will help you understand the topic very easily. There are so many mnemonics. I know many students don't take the help of mnemonics, but there are so many other students who love to make mnemonics. So I have included these mnemonics. If you find the topic difficult, you can take the help of the mnemonic and you can memorize these topics very easily. Then histological images. Many a times students find it very difficult to understand these images. So I have hand drawn these histological images. You can see, like, this is the image from psoriasis. You can see how the vessels are dilated, how they are tortuous, how the cells are infiltrating the skin, and you can understand them very easily. This helps you make your visual memory strong and you can recall these things in the examination hall. Then along with the one-liners, in many chapters you will find that these flowchart and diagnostic boxes are there. Like this diagnostic box, you can see how simple it is to memorize. You can pinpoint the mechanism of actions, how these drugs are working and how the mechanism is going on. So these will help you revise the things very easily. I have added recent advances and the recent biological drugs which have been introduced for so many diseases. In the questions, you will find that I have included the recent questions in the beginning, so you can quickly revise those questions before going to the exam. Now there are so many images in the chapter, but they are not just in the chapter, they are in the explanations of the questions as well. So wherever I have found that the image was difficult to memorize, or sometimes there are differential diagnoses for these images, I have included all the images in the explanation of the question as well. Then at the end of the chapter, you will not only find the one-liners, but you will also find the high yield info. Now these are the important points or the important facts which are many a times asked in the exams. They are repeated in various exams. So I have placed them in a separate table and you can read them just before going to the exam. As I already told you, there are so many mnemonics in this book. It will help you memorize these things so quickly and it will save your time. Then chapters like photodermatology, which you won't find anywhere else, will be there in this book. Then sometimes the student find it difficult to read the tumors and the nevi of the skin, which are not very well explained in so many other books. So you can take the help of this book. You will find that there is a separate chapter devoted to all the tumors and all the benign nevi which are seen in dermatology. If you see the last chapter of this book, you will find all the important cells, all the important triads which are seen in dermatology, all the important phenomena, all the important cells which are seen, all the important triad given together. Okay, so this will save lot of your time. You just need to read these signs and where these in which conditions these are seen. So you can just have a look in this chapter. You can save so much of your time. So how this book is going to help you in your exam preparation? This book is a one-stop solution for all the PGME aspirants, especially for dermatological aspects. So you don't have to read anything else other than this book. So how to go through this book? You just need to read this book once, then you need to do the MCQs, see the images which are given there, and while your first revision, you just have to go through the important relevant points, the high yield points, the important facts, the one-liners, and just before going to the exam, that is in the last 24 hours, just devote half an hour to read these one-liners against, and this will solve all your problems and you can mark all the answers correctly. So all the very best. I am Dr. Manish Soni. Thank you.